Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar 247B tracked skid steer. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this machine, the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and we'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is about $75,000, $85,000 depending on how you have it equipped. The hours on this machine are 556. As far as manufacturers go, Caterpillar's ubiquitous out there in the world of utility equipment such as this or heavy construction, mining. The weight of this machine is 6,700 pounds. The widest point is actually this clam bucket right here, which is 5 foot 8 inches. The tallest point is the top of the cab, which is 6 foot 6 inches. And the transportation length from the front of this bucket to the back is 11 feet. Comparable machines are like a Komatsu CK30 or maybe a John Deere CT322 or a Bobcat, like a T180, maybe a T190. As far as options go, this machine has got a clamshell bucket. It's got auxiliary hydraulics. It doesn't have high flow, but it's got auxiliary. It's got an electrical outlet there, and I'm not quite sure what that's for, but this clamshell bucket also doubles as a dozer blade for finish work. It's got rubber tracks, obviously. As far as the engine goes, this is a 61 horsepower Caterpillar engine, diesel. It's got a 28 gallon fuel tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as much as 16 hours depending on your application. Everything on this machine is mechanically sound, to include the engine, the hydraulics. There's absolutely no leaks on it. Everything works. The transmission works just fine, or not the transmission, but it's got final drives, hydraulic motors. Top speed on this machine is about 7 miles an hour. The undercarriage is about 90%. That undercarriage was just replaced. The final drives have got plenty of power. If you can see these pads right here, they're 100%. The track is the actual rubber band track is 100%. The hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. These teeth are about 50%. We're going to talk about the operating specs in the next clip. As far as this bucket goes, again, this is 5 foot 8 inches wide. It's 1.5 foot tall, or the blade would be 1.5 foot tall. It's 2 feet deep, and I would say it's probably about maybe a third to a little more than a third of a yard heat. We're going to run it in the next clip. Okay, one thing I failed to mention is that this machine actually has an air conditioner, and it's blowing cool. Not real cold, but it's pretty cool. It's about 100 degrees right now in Dallas, and that air conditioner makes a big difference. So I'm going to show you that the so here's your throttle control lever right here. This little knob right here operates your clamshell bucket, opens and closes your clamshell bucket. Here's your work lamps. Here's you know, your park brake, bucket float, hydraulic lock, your hour meter. Sorry, I'm not in frame there, but windshield wiper. Here's where your cab door goes. We don't have a cab, but or we don't have the cab door, I should say. This is an enclosed cab machine. And actually, when if you have this closed and the AC on, it works pretty good. So anyway, what I'm going to do is just show you that all the gauges and the lights work. You got some different options right here. Here's your horn. There's your schematic of what these different buttons do. So, and that's your decelerator right there, decelerator pedal. I'm gonna run it.
You test your final drives, make sure they're strong.